And now from Fox 55 News, this is your local sports.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Well, to whom does the bell belong? With just 1 week remaining in the regular season, the SAC championship still hangs in the balance, and it all comes down to tomorrow night's showdown between Bishop Luers and Snider. 2A's top-ranked Knights hosting 5A's fifth-ranked Panthers. It's the game of the year in the Summit City, so of course, it will be our game of the week in the locker room. Peter Hood joins us now with more.
Prince, the last time we had three teams tie for the SAC title, fittingly, both Luers and Snider were involved. That was back in 2014. Now, 7 years later, those two teams could once again share the victory bell, depending on how things shake out tomorrow night. In order for that to happen, Snider would have to beat Luers and Carroll would need to beat Wayne. In that scenario, the Knights, Panthers, and Chargers would all clinch a share of the conference. Luers can claim its first outright title since 2011 with a victory on Friday. Meanwhile, Snider would need a win and a Carroll loss in order to have the bell all to themselves next season.
It means a lot because we haven't won a conference championship in it since I've been here at Snider. And, well, we just working. Since last year, we had a bad year. We ready to go. We just want to win.
And we all know what shoes we got to film, what we got to do. I mean, we're all just in there hyping each other up like, you got this, this big game, no playing around. We're all in there head focused, tunnel vision, just know what we have to do.
And that's what's great about high school sports. You work for your senior year so that you can possibly be in this kind of position. And both teams have, for them, they've really accomplished at least part of it, a share of it. And for us, we have to earn that this Friday.
We don't want to share with anybody. As I said, kids put themselves in this position through their hard work on a daily basis, through grinding in the weight room, during meetings, film time, and then out here on the practice field. They've kept their heads, they've kept their composure every Friday night. It hasn't always been pretty, but, collectively this has been a special season, and for the kids to give themselves this chance is pretty special. But to capitalize is the next step.
We want to win it outright by every chance we can have. If it's by 1 point, we want it. Yeah. So we're going to do everything in our power to make sure we can go 9-0.
We would love it, but it's bigger than us. We have alumni every week texting us, showing how proud of us we are. So we're really playing for them and everyone that supports this program. It's gonna be bad for the ages. There's gonna be a lot of people out there tomorrow night, and we're just gonna go out and execute.
Kickoff here at Luers Field is set for 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We will have full highlights and reaction from Luers versus Snider and over a dozen other games in what will be a late night edition of The Locker Room.
And here's what we've got slated for you tomorrow night. We'll be at all 4 SAC games. Again, Concordia and Northside canceled due to COVID issues. Cadets unable to find another opponent, so going to be a bye for both teams. Outside the Summit City, Adams Central and Leo will be looking to wrap up their outright conference titles tomorrow night. And as you heard Pete mention, we will be on late due to Game 1 of the ALCS. First pitch is set for 8 p.m. with Fox 55 News and The Locker Room set to follow.